got no walking stick, he don't need no ball and chain. If he ain't got no can to kick, that don't mean nothing to James. Whoa, James singing, whoa, James. The people in the street, oh, the pouring of the rain. Is it a feeling in the heart, or is it something you can't name? Whoa, James singing, whoa, James. The people in the street, oh, the pouring of the rain. Is it a feeling in the heart, or is it something you can't name? Whoa, James. Whoa, James.
I see an operation man will observe Dr. J slicing up the defense. Oh, catch this. Ernie D. That's me. The hand is quick, but watch my eye. Whatever happened with you and that uppity red-headed chick anyway?
Nothing happened. We're just friends.
Nothing, huh? They'll do it to you every time. Sorry, brother.
I'm not. I mean, I'm through with girls. As girlfriends. I mean, they're nothing but trouble.
Talk about trouble. Just watch this. Pure Abdul-Jabbar.
Not bad. Plus, I figure I'll have more time this way. Without women.
What do you need more time for?
Important stuff. School and swimming. Sports. Watch this. Pistol, Pete, Maravich.
Now, I'm glad you gave me the hint, man.
Now that I got all this time to practice, I'll get that shot down so good I won't even have to tell you.
Now, all this time, because you don't see no more women, huh?
Well, just as friends. Otherwise, I won't even think about them.
Till one comes along and zaps you.
Yeah, give me that ball. Swoosh!
Just what exactly are you doing, James?
I was, creating another masterpiece.
Say hello to Susan Oberlander.
Hello, Susan Oberlander.
Hi. He's not much, but he's the only brother I've got.
I think he's adorable.
James?
He reminds me of Sylvester Stallone.
James?
Only younger.
We better get down to business.
Okay.
Okay, we'll pick at the massage parlor down the street from the school in 3 shifts. Susan?
We pick at the massage parlor down the street from school in 3 shifts.
Great idea.
No, I guess she's about 20, but she could easily pass for 18. There's really something about her. I mean, besides being beautiful, I think it's animal magnetism.
You know, attractions for women older than yourself may stem from a juvenile mother fixation.
Heavy news. No, wait, is that for real, Marlene?
Well, would Freud lie?
Who knows?
Well, don't worry about it. It's fairly common. The only thing you have to watch out for is that it could lead to competitive feelings towards a father. You know what I mean?
Baby, you don't really believe that, Jive. I mean...
Hey, listen, I don't want to compete with my father. I don't even want him in the game.
Well, you can't just eliminate him.
I got it! An assignment from the school paper. My very first one.
Yeah, that's great, Sandy. Congratulations.
Will you help me with it?
Well, sure. My syntax may be a little retarded, but...
You know, I don't say it much, but you're a real asset to have, James.
Well, what's an older brother for?
I know you won't refuse me. You see, my article is about pre-teenage love and how to stamp it out to save energy for sport. Like it?
Well, it's catchy.
And all you have to do to help me is to go to Susan Oberlander's birthday party.
Susan Oberlander? Wait a minute, Sandy. Susan Oberlander's your age.
She will be at her birthday party. It's her 12th, and she's crazy about you.
If I did go, I'd probably be the only grown-up and the only male.
Oh, no. Susan's having boys to her birthday.
You only had girls at yours. I thought you said people your age only talk to boys on the phone.
That was a couple months ago. Besides, it's Susan's birthday, and she gets to have what she wants. She wants that boys to her birthday. And most of all, she wants to have you, James.
Well, she can't have everything she wants just because it's her birthday, especially only her 12th. I mean, you know what I got on my 12th birthday? This. And I wanted a horse.
It isn't just for Susan. You said you'd help me with my article.
Look, Sandy, I'll be glad to help you in any natural way I can, but I will not become living, breathing research for you.
Wouldn't you sign up for the picket duty?
Anything but Susan Oberlander. Where'd this come from?
It's me.
Well, Hannah, that was a wonderful meal. But I really don't think you should have. Actually, James shouldn't have told you that you could.
Hey, if I cook in this house, I've got rights in this house.
I love doing it, Paul. You don't know what a thrill it is to be the woman of the house in the home of Paul Hunter.
And James Hunter.
Paul Hunter and his family. Even if it's just for one night, it's a thrill to be here.
Too bad Mom isn't here. She goes bananas over Peking duck.
Speaking of night, I really think we should make it an early one. I have a faculty meeting in the morning.
Well, I'm at loose ends.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Oh.
Oh, fortune cookies too?
Listen to this. With patience, all you desire shall be yours.
Did you make those too?
Mine only says lots of luck.
What does yours say, Paul?
I'm saving mine for breakfast.
Breakfast. Well, I'll be thinking of you in the morning when you open your fortune cookie.
Yuck.
Listen, James, the next time you make any sudden and unexpected changes in my life, I would appreciate it if you check with me first.
Well, I'm sorry, Dad. I didn't know she was madly in love with you.
What are you talking about, James?
I mean, I should have realized from the first. She was only playing up to me as a way of getting to you. I was just her pawn.
You're fantasizing, James. Janice Gordon has a plain and simple case of hero worship.
Hero?
I know you don't think of me as being a hero, James, and I don't think of myself that way either. But the fact is, there are certain students, especially the serious ones, who sometimes fall into this trap of idolizing their professors. And that is what has happened to Janice Gordon. Frankly, it's a pain in the neck, and I can tell you right now, it is not love.
For your sake, Dad, I hope you're right. But in my heart, I think you're wrong. Hey, what's this?
Looks like a piece of paper to me.
It says, "How does she love thee? Let me count the ways."
That's Elizabeth Browning.
You stuck this in my sneaker.
For Susan. It was a return favor. She's putting in the most hours on my picket line. I owed her something. And besides, she's crazed by her obsession for you.
Sandy, she's 11 years old.
Almost 12. What are we, second-class citizens because we aren't teenagers? She has real feelings, like anyone else. You do have feelings, don't you, James? Look, she only wants you to go to her birthday party.
No, Sandy, I'm not going to go to any party with a bunch of little kids. Now that's it. Final. The end. I mean, I'm a free man living in a modern democracy.
Relish?
What's the psychology behind older women?
Now, I can't give you any aid in terms with psychology, man, because that's a white trick. All I know is you can't bag an older woman when she's digging an even older cat. And when you can't reverse the vibes.
Well, at least I was graceful in defeat. Oh, no.
Hi, James. Hi, Fly.
What are you doing here?
It's a public place.
And what's she doing here?
The same.
Sandy, there are lots of other public places.
Susan, I'd like you to meet Fly, one of James' best friends.
It's a wonderful pleasure to meet you, officially. I mean, I saw James beat you in basketball.
And you ain't need a better glasses, girl.
Well, you can come to the party, too. Any friend of James is welcome.
See you guys.
Hey, man, I thought you was in the older chick.
Ah, she's just a crazy kid. She got this thing about wanting me to come to her 12th birthday party.
12? What is it, one of them girl slumber numbers?
Well, it ought to be, but she's all hot on having a real party with boys.
And you one of the boys.
Not for $1 million.
Don't place your bet, man. That little girl had a look of in-depth motivation on her.
Hi, James. Well, don't just hang there. Come on in, sit down. Where have you been?
The laboratory. I'm inventing a laser beam to reduce kids' sisters to an unnatural gas.
Aha, no mirth intended.
Have you met Sandy's friend, Susan?
Yeah.
Aren't you going to say hello?
Hello?
Hello, James.
Pass the so-called mashed potatoes, please.
I'm wearing a long dress for my birthday party, James.
That's nice.
And I'll wear my hair up, too. It makes me look quite a bit older.
Are these Brussels sprouts?
Don't be so insensitive, James. Susan'll tell you what she's going to wear at her birthday party.
Why?
And I want you to feel comfortable, James. If you should happen to want to dance with me or anything. Oh, James, when Sandy told me you were really coming to my party, I nearly died.
Sandy told you?
Wait a minute, James. No history on that, please.
I'm getting one thing straight right now. Susan, the words Sandy puts in my mouth are false. They're counterfeit and without any redeeming value.
Which words?
I am not going to your party. And in the future, please do not make any deals about me with my kid sister. Has everyone got that?
Yes.
James.
I don't even really like parties.
It's okay, really. I understand.
Susan, it's nothing personal or anything.
James, sit down and eat your dinner.
I have to be home by 9. I promised my father.
But it's only 7:30.
I know, but I'm going to walk slow. Thanks for the dinner.
You sure you don't want to stay and have dessert with us?
I couldn't.
You're all making me feel like some kind of an axe murderer.
Well, don't worry about it, James. Susan simply has a case of prepubescent adoration.
Yeah, but why me?
Although the social sciences have made great strides, they can't answer every whopper that comes along.
Well, if all that psychology and anthropology you're into is such hot stuff, why don't you help me?
Well, how?
I don't know. Talk to Susan. Pretend you're Margaret Mead and she's a prepubescent native girl in need of enlightenment.
I have a more direct solution.
What?
Just go to Susan's birthday party and stop beefing. Think of it as an act of charity.
I feel like a sacrificial goat. I don't know. Maybe it's the age.
Nuclear age?
No, age 15. They come at you from both directions at once. The older ones from one way and the younger ones from another.
You're beginning to sound paranoid. Are you sure that bolt goes there?
Who's doing this?
You are.
Now, you just stick to your psychology and... No, you're right. It doesn't. It goes in here.
Look, I'm as 15 as you are. See how secure I am.
Yeah, that's why you're always poking around in everybody's head.
Well, you notice I don't poke around in my own.
You don't. How come?
I don't have to. I got it all together.
Yeah, when was the last time you went out with a guy?
I don't measure my life's goals in terms of superficial social intercourse.
Yeah?
Yeah. Is that done?
As good as new. You know what I personally suspect, though?
Can't imagine.
Deep down, you're afraid of men.
Oh, that's funny. That really is.
What would happen if I was to kiss you right now, for instance?
You? Well, that's a hoot.
What's such a hoot about it?
Are you serious?
No.
I didn't think so. You're typical of the modern male in a transitional society. All talk and no action.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Now, who's all talk and no action?
What a nerd. Oh, God. Thanks for fixing my tire, though.
Oh, watch that. I forgot to tighten that other bolt. Oh, what time is your party?
Oh, James, 7 o'clock.
Hello?
Hi, honey.
Hi, babe.
How's everything? Have you had dinner?
No, we're starving to death and we're miserable. When are you coming home?
On Monday.
Oh. How's your sister?
Well, she's beginning to complain a lot, which I guess is a good sign. The doctor says what she really needs is rest. How are you? You miss me?
Let me just put it this way. The bed is not built for one.
I'll be home soon.
I'll have the soft music waiting.
I can hardly wait.
Me either. Oh, just a minute. Somebody's at the door. James! Oh, I guess he can't hear me. Hang on just a second.
Well, why don't you answer it and I'll get off the phone?
No, wait a minute.
I'll see you on Monday. Bye.
I miss you.
Me too.
Goodbye, love. Janice.
I thought you might want these tardy thesis papers.
Well, thank you, but you shouldn't have bothered.
No bother. No bother at all. Besides, I wanted to talk to you anyway. May I come in? Sure. Come in. I don't believe in holding back, Paul.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
No, thank you. I have a problem.
Well, I'll try to help any way I can.
I think no. I am in love with you.
Well, that's a nice oblique way of putting it.
I don't think it's anything to be subtle about.
I guess you're right.
I have to know how you feel about me.
How I feel about you?
I don't mind if it's only a physical attraction. We could start from there.
Janice, I don't want to hurt your feelings.
Dad?
What is it?
Could I speak to you a moment, please? It's horribly urgent.
Excuse me just for a second.
Paul, you are attracted to me, aren't you?
Janice, I feel like we're talking in headlines or something. Just hang on and we'll get into this in some depth when I come back, okay? What's so horribly urgent?
I couldn't help overhearing. You're in a hell of a situation, Dad.
You mean with Janice?
Yeah. You want me to come down and help you out?
Certainly not.
Shh. She's going to hear ya.
I'm perfectly capable of handling this by myself.
What are you going to do about it?
I don't know. I'm just going to be direct. Polite, but direct. Anyway, it's rude leaving her alone down there.
Well, I didn't hear any voices, so I figured it was either a double suicide or she left.
She left.
Well, how come?
Well, I guess she realized there's just no possibility wearing this in her hair.
Oh, Rose. Well, far out, Dad.
You know, I didn't hurt her feelings.
Well, you can't worry about it. I mean, it's like Susan. They're asking for it. I mean, what can we do about it? We're only pawns in their grand design. Oh.
I don't think it's that bad, James. At least I hope it isn't.
What's happening there? Well, we're just helping Sandy pick at the massage parlor. Oh, why for? The massage isn't that up the pond? No. It's just, this stuff shouldn't be in this part of town. It's too near Sandy's school. Well, that's a bad influence on the kids. Why, the little dude's going in for rub downs or something? No. Well, you know. The fact is, I don't know. But I'm about to learn. Well, you're not really going in there. That's the plan, man. Why? I'm all messed up with the tensions of the modern scene, baby. I got all the aches and pains of urban living. I got prejudice on my back, and I'm sore all over for future shots. The best thing for me is a good massage to get me nice and relaxed. Yeah, but the sign says exotic massage. You prefer plain? No, you don't really know what's going to happen in there. Man's insane. You got to take chances. Will I go in there? I just saw it with my own eyes.
Terrific.
What?
Direct action. That's better than ticketing.
It is?
Sure. Boy, I'd like to see that confrontation between Sly and the odor. I hope Sly tells him off good. But I hope he doesn't get hurt, though.
Yeah, I was just hoping the same thing myself. You know what happened, man? I couldn't get served. This here establishment discriminates.
That's terrible. We'll make a new sign about that.
What, they don't massage blacks?
No, man, it's not the color line, it's the age barrier. You gotta show a driver's license. A full-blooded youth at 15 can't get the treatment.
It's brave of you to investigate. The more facts we have, the better.
Hey, give me one of them picket signs. See, I'm tired of this unfair practice and stuff.
You're the greatest, Sly.
Can't hold back, baby. Professionals everywhere. Color, age, you name it. Not one dude, it's another.
Yeah, you got that right.
Hi, Sandy. You got a night game or something?
No, it's Susan's birthday. I'm sleeping over.
I thought you didn't want to have a slumber party.
Well, it's a real party first and a slumber afterwards.
What's the real part?
Boys.
Have a good time, Sandy.
Love you.
Me too.
Oh, how did I ever get into this?
Maybe you'll even have a good time, James.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a real swinging party. I can see it right now. Oh, man, you rotten kid.
Did you get her some kind of present?
Yeah, me. Is that enough?
I guess it will be in this case, yes.
Hey, wait, that's an idea, though. I mean, if I was to get her a present, then I could just send it over and drop it off.
Still trying to get out of it, huh?
You know, if I'm not there yet, there's still hope.
Think how much it'll mean to her, James. It's a nice gesture, and it's not going to cost you anything. It's free.
And it sure doesn't feel free.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I go to parties sometimes and I don't want to, just because I know it'll make somebody feel better, or would hurt their feelings if I didn't show up.
What'd you get out of it?
Well, I would like to think that I'm doing it out of the goodness of my heart, but the fact of it is I do get something out of it.
Yeah, what?
It makes me like myself a little better.
Well, that is something.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It certainly is.
Hey, man, you on the lam or something? What's wrong with you?
No, I was just going out for some air.
All juded up like that?
Why, where are you going?
I was looking to see if you felt like hanging out, but, I see you're overdressed for a casual thing. Who'd you check?
No one. Actually, I just sort of have to drop by at the party some people are having.
You don't mean you're making the preteeny bopper birthday scene?
Oh, no way, man. I wouldn't be caught dead doing that.
Well, if you're going to an adult-type bash, how about adding a bit of color? Brother Sly's available for partying.
Oh, no, it's not that kind of party.
You mean you going segregated on me or something?
No, I didn't mean that, Sly. Well, you wouldn't like it. The people are really weird.
The mold you in, you'll fit right in.
Is this where Susan Oberlander lives?
Yes, can I help you?
Oh, I thought she was having a party.
She is. Her 12th birthday.
She invited me.
You're rather tall for your age, aren't you?
I'm 15.
There's quite a gap between 12 and 15, you know?
Yes, the Grand Canyon, Mr. Oberlander. I mean, it's not even shouting distance, much less, well, anything else.
Well, I'm glad you understand. People who misunderstand things like that can find themselves in a great deal of trouble.
How do I look?
Oh, good. Very good.
Be sure and mingle and be nice to all the guests.
Don't worry, Dad. I want to show you something. Like it?
Oh, you collect paintings?
No, I paint them. It's a watercolor.
Hey, that's really good. It is.
When I look at it, I remember how everything was when I was painting it.
Oh, that's really nice. I mean, and not just the picture, but how you feel about it.
I guess that's why I love painting so much. To have a way of remembering how something really felt.
I guess my photographs do that sometimes.
Well, I don't want to bore you with my little watercolors. Let's go have some fun.
Hi, girls. Boys. James. Is everything just fine?
Don't mind Dad. He worries a lot, but he means well.
Sure.
Dad's very big on law and order.
Whatever that is.
I mean, you don't believe in law and order?
Well, you can't be against it.
I never thought of it that way, but I guess you're right.
There's some things you just can't be against, even if you're not exactly sure what they mean.
That's fascinating, James. You know, it's so much more interesting talking to older men.
Not really. I mean, we're pretty jaded. Guys your own age are a lot more fun.
Thanks for the party, Susan. And happy birthday. We gotta go now. But you just came. Can't you stay a while? No, sorry. Well, have you met James? No. Well, this is James.
Hi.
You her older brother or something? No, it's Sandy's brother. What's he to you?
A friend.
Oh, what kind of friend?
Well, just ordinary. I mean, regular.
Special. That mean he makes out? Don't be vulgar, Fred. We better get going then. Thanks for the saltwater taffy. And, don't do anything we wouldn't do. I'm sorry, James. They're really immature.
Yeah. Well, they're only 12.
Women mature so much faster, it's really not fair.
Yeah, not to anyone.
I better go mingle with the girls. Excuse me.
Yeah. I mean, you ought to mingle.
You're doing great. Susan, I have ecstasy. Keep up the good work.
I am getting out of here.
It's still early. Maybe in a while you and Susan can go off alone.
I'm going off alone for myself right now.
You leaving already, James?
Yeah, I really have to. Susan, I hope you have a really happy birthday.
You've made it so happy, James. You'll never know.
Well, goodbye.
When will I see you again?
How do I know?
Well, next week's Joyce Abernathy's birthday. Going to her party?
No way.
I'll be there.
I won't.
When can we see each other?
Look, Susan, you're a swell girl, and you're pretty and smart, and well, someday you're going to be a fascinating, foxy lady. Well, right now you're 12 years old, and I'm 15. Well, I got a whole other life to attend to, and you're really not in it. You know?
No.
Well, thanks for the party. Maybe I'll see you around or something.
You will, James. You will.
And how was your exclusive bash, man?
It wasn't exclusive.
You excluded some folks? Or maybe just one folk? Me.
Oh, man, you ought to be thankful.
For being left out, you ought to be ashamed.
No, really, I mean, I was doing you a favor.
Thanks, brother. Maybe the next favor will be you won't be asking me to go to the ball game with you.
Oh, really, Sly? I mean, you really wouldn't have liked these people.
See, man, I'm an open-minded dude. I mean, like if the cat's a Yankee fan, that's his business. Maybe he had a weird upbringing or something.
Okay, Mr. Wonderful, how about age? You dig hanging out with anyone regardless of age?
It just so happens that Brother Sly digs dropping the senior citizens. Part of my humanitarian trip.
Yeah, well, what about little kids? You dig hanging out with 11 and 12-year-olds?
You done it. You got spiffed up and strutted on down to the pre-teeny papa birthday party.
Well, I said you didn't miss anything.
I did. I miss Brother James spinning the old milk bottle for his pre-teen queen.
I'll go entertain the old folks. And if you say anything, I'm going to tell everyone your real name is Ludwig. Turkey.
Janice, you could just as easily have brought me these papers tomorrow in the office.
I wish you wouldn't be angry with me.
And I wish you wouldn't keep popping up here when I least expect it.
I was only trying to be efficient.
Janice, you're bright and attractive and half my age. And besides, I'm married and this whole thing's very confusing.
Well, I'll see you tomorrow then at the office.
I guess so.
Oh, for sure.
What are you doing here?
Sandy told me you were practicing.
She had no right.
I wore her down. It's not her fault. I promised her my Elton John autograph in a blow-by-blow story.
Susan, there's not going to be any blow-by-blow story. Look, I don't know how I'm going to get this across to you. This is a bummer. I don't want to sound cruel, but you're sort of getting to be a pain. Now quit following me around and quit making me have to put you down. Because I'm beginning to hate myself for doing it. Oh, I'll get her.
Don't try to save me. Let me
is shallow. You're not going to drown. Are you okay?
Now I even owe my life to you.
You don't owe me anything. Just stay away from me, please.
The PTA drew on my picket line.
Oh, hooray.
So I won't need your help anymore.
Well, there won't be any time at all before you single-handedly knock out all the sin in Boston.
But I wouldn't want to kill everybody's fun.
Well, that's a relief anyway.
Hey, did you read about that girl who withered away and turned to dust?
What are you talking about now?
Unfulfilled love. That's what did it. It happens all the time.
To who?
I can name lots of people.
Well, name one then.
It's about to happen to Susan Oberlander.
Listen, Sandy, I'll make you a pact. You don't mention Susan Oberlander, and I won't mention your bumpy head.
I don't have a bumpy head.
Well, that can be arranged, my dear.
Have a heart, James. Susan's sick. Really sick.
Would you please go pick it somewhere else, you little nerd?
You're 3 years older than us. Big deal. Don't you remember how it was? Did it hurt any less when you got hurt? Don't be a creep, James. Go and talk to her.
Sandy, I tried talking to her. It doesn't work. She won't listen. It's just, well, she's a Class A pain in the backside.
Hi, James. Is your father here?
Yes, he is.
Janet, hi.
I found that book on early Whitman poems. It was checked out of the library, but a friend of mine's doing a thesis on Whitman and drove up to Cambridge.
I would like you to meet my wife. Joan, this is Janet. She's doing some research for us.
Oh, you're back. You weren't supposed to be back till tomorrow. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to intrude.
Don't be silly. Hello? Yes, this is Mrs. Hunter.
I'm not interrupting?
No, nothing to interrupt. Just another slow-moving Sunday.
All right. All right, goodbye. What exactly has been going on while I was away?
Nothing's been going on here. Who have you been talking to?
Mrs. Oberlander.
Susan's mother?
What'd she want?
What did you do to that girl?
Nothing. I went to her silly birthday party with a bunch of little kids.
Well, it seems they've got a problem. She got up this morning, left the house before her parents. They called everywhere. They've looked everywhere. They haven't a clue. She's been very upset since she saw you, James.
I bet I know where she is.
Well, then would you go find her? Or at least tell her parents?
That won't do any good. You're the only one who can help, James.
Is it serious?
Mrs. Oberlander seems to think so.
All I know is I tried to be nice to her only because Sandy wanted me to.
Listen, James. Sometimes a perfectly nice person can't understand why they can't be a part of your life exactly the way they want to be. And when that happens, you have to try and be understanding. And do everything you can to respect their feelings. Now, I know how difficult that can be, but it's not something you can just walk away from.
Okay. What do I tell her?
Well, honey, I think that's something that you have to handle in your own way.
Where do I find her?
Well, whenever she feels bad, she always goes over to that little park in Bay Village. Not many people go to it.
I'll call Mrs. Oberlander.
I'm starving.
And I'll see ya.
I'm afraid I've been intruding.
You already did.
I'd like to talk to you.
You already are.
Well, it's easier when you can see the person you're talking to.
Why should I make it easier for you?
Look, I know how you feel.
That's what everybody says. Isn't it funny? Everyone knows how I feel.
When I was back in Oregon, I really fell for this girl named Lacey.
I suppose she was older?
Well, yes and no. I mean, she was older than you, but the same as me. The point is, I thought we were madly in love. And about the minute I left town, she started going out with this big jock football star who I thought was my friend.
How did it make you feel?
Rotten. The pits below the pits. I sort of went crazy, took off on the road towards Canada.
What was it like? What did it make you think about?
Well, I kept seeing Lacey making out with this other guy. I mean, in my mind, I saw it. Even if I shut my eyes, it was worse than Chinese water torture.
Yeah, that's it. And I don't want to hear all the wonderful things there are to live for. That's what they tell me about. Isn't it a lovely day, darling? The birds are singing. How would you like a nice, yummy piece of chocolate layer cake and a cold glass of milk? No, I wish it would rain all day and the birds would get their heads soaked and everyone would stay inside and be miserable like me and all there was to eat was burnt toast.
Hey, well, that's it. You got it. You really got it.
Well, at least you believe me. At least you don't think I'm too young to get it.
Yeah, you got all the signs. A genuine case. Same and as bad as any older person gets it.
At least you give me credit.
Yeah, and I won't tell you about how time will heal. I mean, it's the truth, but I know it's a rotten thing to tell someone when you can't do anything to speed it up.
Thanks, James. I guess I'll live. I just gotta suffer more still.
Yeah. Well, you got the right, just like any other person.
You know, you're okay, James. Even if you are a stuck-up nerd who thinks he's hot stuff because he's a big deal sophomore and too good for younger women.
Thanks, Susan. Look, in a couple of years, you're going to be making lots of guys suffer. And they're going to be madly in love with you.
I will show no mercy.
Good.
Jane.
Is Susan okay?
Well, she will be. Right now, she still hurts.
Was it serious?
Well, I guess it hurts as much as it would for me. Or you or Dad. Or Sandy. Any of us.
I'm one of us people now? Are we a human being?
Yeah, you were right. And Susan is one of us people, too. I just wish I would have treated her that way. I know I hate it when older people do it to me.
Well, at least there's hope for you, James. In fact, I wouldn't mind sharing out my sandwich with a fellow person like you.
Thanks, Sandy.
So fresh and pretty.
Who?
That girl, Janice.
Yeah. Yes, she is.
Comes and goes so quickly. You.
Present company excluded. What's the matter?
Well, I really wouldn't blame you if you've been attracted to her.
Not me. Not for a minute. You're the one I'm attracted to.
Talk about it later.
I want to talk about it now. There's something to talk about.
Hardly the time or the place.
Joan. You're imagining things. Joan.
You know, tense or anything?
Are you kidding?
Oh, I mean, it's not every day a beautiful blonde practically throws herself at a man. And throws a Peking duck in the bargain, too.
Listen, Sandy, Dad was about as tempted by Janice and her Peking duck as I was by Susan Oberlander and her giant red earmuffs.
It's tragic for the one who loved and lost, no matter who it is.
Yeah. It's too bad, I guess, but it isn't really real love when only one person feels it. You gotta have both people in love with each other.
But even so, unrequited love makes me sad. So I lost my appetite.
Yeah. Well, then think about the requited kind when the love is returned.
But it's so hard to find that kind. They don't even have it in movies much now. Maybe they have it in romantic places, like Singapore or
South Sea Island.
Listen, Sandy, you don't have to go anywhere to find it. We've got it right here in this house.
Mom and Dad?
Sure.
Well, I wasn't counting them. But you're right. Just think. She got married right after college, had 3 kids, and they're still in love.
That's right.
A love that spans almost a generation. A love that weathered the times of fortune. And even moving from Oregon to Boston. You know, James, this beats the romance of you and Susan Overlander any day.
What are you doing now?
I'm going upstairs to interview Mom and Dad. My story of passion and love for the school paper.
Well, not right now, Sandy. Just sit down. Sometimes when people are in love, they like to be alone.
So romantic. I think I'm getting hungry again.
He's the smartest cop on the mean streets of London. Follow John Ho as he covers the waterfront in The Chinese Detective. Next.